Strikepoint Gold in the news recently. Strikepoint trades as SKP on the venture as they intersect 72 grams per ton gold and 55 grams per ton silver for $1.33 at Willoughby up in the Golden Triangle. With me now, CEO Shawn Khunkhun. Hey, Shawn, appreciate the time and update as always. More good news up there. Why don't you put some color to the news and run through these results?
Yeah, sure. This morning we announced 72-gram gold and 55-gram silver over 1.3 meters. That's one of 6 holes that we reported today. We had some other very positive intercepts, 5 meters of gold and 35 grams of silver over 4 meters, 22 grams of gold and 350 grams of silver over a meter, 1.27 meters. So, in every single hole, and this is 6 holes of a total of a 12-hole drill program. All holes have been reported. All holes hit gold mineralization, ranging from 1 gram gold to 100 gram gold. And basically, if you look at this Willoughby property, when we acquired it back in April, we acquired the project and we inherited 120 diamond drill holes. And so, our goal was to validate the historic work that was done in the 90s, but also step out and grow the deposit. And essentially, one of the question marks we had going into the 2019 field season was, the previous explorers had identified 7 different zones, and what we tried to do this season is we tried to connect the dots in between the mineralization. There were some areas that had not been drilled, and I'm happy to report that we have successfully validated the high-grade historic work, but most importantly, we stepped out 100 meters and we're finding, economic grade over mineable width. One of our highlights from the drill program was 26 grams of gold and 95 grams of silver over 4 meters. So, I'm just very, very proud of the team. We executed on time, on budget. This is steep terrain, and we had an incident-free program. So, very, very, very happy, and I'm looking forward to 2020. I'm looking forward to take this new information, not only from the 12 drill holes, but also from all the surface work we've done, plug it in with all of the historic work that was done in the past, and then come up with some new targets and ways where we could potentially grow a resource on this Willoughby property.
Certainly sounds like you've got a lot going on up there. I imagine you're taking year-end to accumulate the data and put together a plan for 2020, but looks like you're going to be a pretty busy guy, huh?
Well, we're in a neighborhood where last October there was a deal done between our largest shareholder, Ascot, where they acquired Jayden Resources, and the value of the deal when it was announced was about $25 million. Jayden had about a 250,000-ounce resource. And then a few months later, Ascot made a bid for IDM Mining, and IDM Mining's Red Mountain project is only 4 miles away from Willoughby, and IDM had about 800,000 ounces at 7-gram gold. The purchase price on IDM when the deal was announced was about $45 million. So we're in a neighborhood where we have an active, aggressive lead consolidator, and we're hitting grades that are in line with some of these rich deposits that are in the neighborhood. So we've got, this Willoughby property has an absolute legitimate shot here. In addition to Willoughby, we have the Porter project, which is a high-grade silver deposit. It's a 43-101 compliant 12.7 million ounce silver resource at 868 gram per ton. So we have 2 flagship assets in the Triangle, and then we've got this big portfolio in the Yukon. And Rob, what I want to do with that Yukon portfolio is you're going to see the company start to do deals. We're going to start divesting and start creating a portfolio of stock and cash based on the divestment of the over 20 properties that we hold up in the Yukon. So I think Strikepoint is, really interesting at this time because we've got, such a low valuation, and we have, very, very creative ways to enhance our treasury in a non-dilutive way.
Shawn Khunkhun, CEO of Strikepoint Gold, SKP on the venture. Shawn, appreciate you spending some time here and giving the update. Certainly look forward to checking back when you have some more news to report.
No, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.